such an asshole!
Good evening, lieutenants and economists. It's the old captain, and I know I don't always dress up, and I'm not doing this video necessarily because I dressed up. I'm killing multiple birds with one stone. One, so I can shut you guys up. Oh, you never clean up. I do clean up nice. It is possible. Every once in a while, I can look not puke-inducingly ugly. Two, this is for all the handful, I think all three of you are the female fans of old captain here. But three, most importantly, is to explain to you boys why you need to buy a standard black tuxedo. This tuxedo is, gosh, I think it's older than a lot of you. It's 23 years old. I bought it when I was 19. Now I am almost 42, and I still fit in this fucker. Now, two very important things, right? One, you will never, go look James Bond tuxedos, or go look at a Cary Grant flick, or go look at any of these old flicks. Say, what was the top of the line thing? Standard tuxedo. Black, nice, and not a super thin, not a super fat bow tie, standard bow tie. If you look at one investment in clothing that is going to last you forever is your standard classic black tux, right? Don't go mid 70s to early 80s James Bondy. If you remember, what was the one with Sean Connery where he just had a mop of hair and it looked like shit? It was like, yeah, you should have checked out. He had the big fluffy, the big poofy shit that maybe your parents wore back when they got married in the 70s. And the Timothy Dalton James Bond, where everyone was wearing that gray blue with that ascot poofy thing and their faggoty top hat. No, this is in style. It has remained in style. It has not gone out of style. All I did was I had to get a new cummerbund and bow tie because my Bugs Bunny cummerbund and bow tie, which was classy as fuck, that started to fray, unfortunately. So then I got this. I think we found this, right? In an old box. You're right. I went to buy one. It was like $60 new. I'm like, what? And I'm like, God damn it. So I bought it. And all of a sudden I found this old box. Like, what is it? And it was like $27. I'm like, well, based on inflation, I bought this a long ass time ago. Anyways, look at me. I look like a million. Look, you take the normal picture of me when I'm woken up and I haven't showered or shaved and I look like shit. Look at what a tuxedo. I still look like shit. You just don't see that. Your eyes are fooled into thinking I'm something hot and sexy. So that's the one thing with the tuxedo. The second thing with the tuxedo, if you buy it, used. I got this used, by the way. I got it used. You never pay new. Go ahead and get it used. You keep it in shape, and then if you buy it when you are younger, 19, 18, 20, 21, not only will it serve you well when it comes to taking what few girls deserve a formal event, or if you want to go out and look like $1 million, it will, if you have it tailored to you, make sure you have a physique goal and you can still fit into it. I still fit into this 23 years later. No, wait. It's 23 years, maybe even 24 when it was actually assembled. I still fit into this, right? That's a good fucking goal, and it's a great fucking feeling, especially when you look at all your Facebook friends from high school. They're not even your friends. They're just assholes I want to look up and see how fat and atrociously ugly they got because I stayed in the fucking shape, and I am the fucking scotch of this deal, and they are the fucking milk. All right? But it's a good goal for yourself to fit into your college or high school clothing, unless you're still growing, which didn't happen to me. So, if you get yourself a tuxedo, you get yourself a nice suit, standard ones, none of this new age shit, and you can still fit into them twice your life later or more, that is good. So that's another reason for you to do it. So, used, never buy new. Adjusting for inflation, you should probably be able to pick up a used tuxedo. Go to like Knight's Formal or something like that after prom. They usually sell them. Standard black tux. You guys remember that bullshit that everyone used to do? They wouldn't have a bow tie. It was just sort of like they almost looked like they were pastors. It just couldn't. Yeah, you see that shit anymore? No. You want to know why? Because that shit went away and it was a fad. If you don't know, watch James Bond movies from Sean Connery. Maybe not Roger Moore. The depressing suicidal guy, Daniel Craig. Just don't fuck with a basic black tuxedo, right? And you can't go wrong. What great investment. Almost as good as that investment if you listen to my podcast about the soap pump that I used as an oil pump that I got for Walmart for 80 cents. It's almost as good as an investment as that. But that's a hard investment to beat. That is really, in terms of return on investment percentage-wise. So that's all the captain has for the younger brothers out there. That's for you guys out there to help you young kids. This is one thing I did right. Repeat my success in this one regard. Toodles.